sandblasting this one now. You can see they put some filler in there, and it's got a slight dent in it. So what we'll do is, if he turns it over, you can see where the patch is in it, and it's kind of sticking out. What we'll do is we're going to take this out, and we'll insert a proper flange inside, and then we'll weld it and lead load it in so it's permanent, but it doesn't have an edge on it like that. So this is a normal one, and as you can see on this one here, this is the later model that has that opening in the bottom. So we'll just make a new ring for the bottom there, make them both the same. And again here you can see it's got this repeater hole and the aerial hole on it, but we'll take them out because if you leave them like this with a lip, it's just a recipe for rust to get in and water to get in the back, having two layers like that. So we'll actually make them fit the hole and weld them in and lead them so they look really good. And there's the front, which looks nice. Just got to do a little repair there where the weld was, it was like chicken shit welding on it, but it's in good condition, just needs fixing up, and we'll get that sorted. And you can see here somebody's put this on, and you can even see that they've not even put a Scotch-Brite over the transit paint, which is stupid. Nothing's going to stick to that unless it's just overspray. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think it's just overspray in it. It looks like it, yeah. But even so, you can see the way it's come off here. Even the overspray won't stick to it. So the idea now is going to sandblast these up, and then we'll put them in epoxy primer in white, all the bits, and then we'll repair anything that needs to be done on them afterwards, so we know where we are. So like this one basically, in this epoxy primer. So, and this is the so this is the inner wings are done now, just a quick coat on them, and there's the inside. It looks really nice now, you can see. That's brand new, well it is brand new. Yeah, so we've got to put that cover on it yet, that for the magic wand, but everything else is all brand new. Even these little studs for the carpets, which you rarely see in a Mini these days, but it looks good. New heel board, everything's good. So this is just dust from where the wings being rubbed down the red. There's about, hang on, I'll check. What was it? Was it about 6 different? 7. There was 7. The one that's in there now, there was 7 different bits of paint on it. You can just see on the edge of the lip there. There's 7 different primers, paints, whatever.
Plus the filler.
Plus the fillers, yeah, loads of filler. So that's the first wing done. You can see we're going to take that piece out there where the repeater hole is, and we'll make a new piece for it. So that's the first one done. And we're just setting up the sandblaster because we've got all these parts to do. There's the original boot, original bonnet, the wings. And what we're doing now is setting up this trailer here. You can see it's my little mini trailer we used for originally for gardening stuff. I'll just put it up on blocks, and you can see it was an old shower cabinet. We'll put a new one in, and then we had these 2 areas here which are nice and clean. There's a light up in the back there, so we've got gloves on this end here, and another set of gloves here if we have to, but these are clear, but we couldn't put plastic all over it, and we'll give it a clean up anyway. And if I plug it in, you can see how it fits, and it's just by pure luck that it was the same size as the trailer. You can see it fits edge by edge. So I'll plug this in. Excuse me a sec. Let me plug this in. I'll just show you what it looks like when it's plugged in. There you go, that's what it looks like with the light on, so you can see everything you need to see. It's not as clear here because obviously it's had it's got to be cleaned up a little bit, but you can see what's going on. So, to be honest, the side ones were a bit of a waste of space, but I thought at the time it might work well. So we tend to shove everything up here. And what we'll do now is put these 2 cords on, and then this pulley system we had before, hook it up to that bar up there, and then one person can lift it, lock it off. It's got a little lock system here on the end. You lock it off, put whatever it is you want in, drop it back down. Or if you want to move the item, you lift it up, move it to a better position so you can get to it here, and then carry on. So, good use of something that we were going to chuck away. It was the original shower cabinet we had. There you go, there's the system up and running. So you just take this piece and you can lift this canopy up so you can go from the side. We've got two hooks on here, so what it does is the whole thing just hinges up and you put whatever you want inside it. And there's the sand media, and that's what you're looking down on. You see, obviously there's a wing in there. I'll do the subframe. And you've got the hoover attached to it here. It's a bit Heath Robinson, but it works. It works pretty well. So yeah, just takes a little bit of setting up. Well, this is the second wing done, and you can see there where the aerial hole is, and they've just put a patch on the back of it. So what we'll do is we'll take that out and make a disc, and so it's in line, because obviously that's now concave. And again, you can see here how bad that patch is in there. So again, I'll cut that out and put it back in again. And you can see we've started to get the A panel in. The swing is just mocked up at the moment, because this has to be done here. But you can see it's going to be quite a nice fit there. Everything looks good. So yeah, it's coming together a bit at a time. We've got to do the front now, so, and then what we'll do is we'll have to take it off this jig, so we can get the subframe in, because this jig goes across the bolts where we need it for the tower bolts. And what we can do is use this hydraulic lift here. So this is 500 kilos. So we'll take this off, take this side bar out here, roll it underneath. We've done it before with the other minis. Lift it up, and we can check the front and the back. We know the subframe is good for the back because we already put it in. There's a brand new subframe here, as you can see. And there's the door. So the door frames will be sandblasted, and we'll put the new skins on, and we should be in good shape before the winter hits in. What we're going to do next trip is the colour that I'm going to paint it, which I'm not 100% sure of at the moment, but once all the wings and everything's in place, we'll do all the bottom of the car, so it's in the body colour, and then the rest can be done when the car's back on its wheels. So the whole bottom, the boot, inside and so on, that can all be pre-done, and then we just do the outside later. That's coming on. Okay, so that's it out of the oven. I'll take it around the roof. Water panels. They come out real nicely. And then the edges coming out real nice. And then that's it. So it'll stay here for 24 hours now.